Debbie Russell. Welcome, Ms. Russell. You have 3 minutes.
Sylvia Benini was going to donate another 3 minutes to me, if that's okay.
Sylvia, are you in the room? Okay, you have 6 minutes. We'll reset the clock for 6.
Okay. One of the obvious stakeholders in this debate would be the ACLU. We have not been invited to the table. At this point, if you approve this today, there will not be a chance for us to relay these concerns. It will be a done deal. Back in 2003, I'm sure all of you are aware that weren't on the dais at that time, we passed a resolution. We were under attack by our federal government, and we decided that we needed to protect ourselves here at home. We protected ourselves via a resolution that protested the Patriot Act. This type of center, this fusion center, is a byproduct of those elements of the Patriot Act that we most protested. This city at that time, in resolution number 03092566, talked about preserving our civil rights and liberties, and that we should take all security measures to enhance public safety without impairing or modifying constitutional rights or infringing on civil liberties. When we hired Chief Acevedo, I knew that a new day had begun, and we all knew that, and we were looking forward to the relationships he was going to build with community and to the discipline he was going to implement in the department, and we've seen much of that, and we're grateful. But I also knew upon our first interview that we were going to have some problems with our Fourth and Fifth Amendment rights and our I know his want to get a lot of tools to fight crime in this city through the federal government grants. He has admitted to wanting to go after every grant that he can possibly get his hands on, but that doesn't make it right. What we need to do, and y'all have said time and again, that we need to look more carefully at these grants before they just appear on a council agenda. We haven't had a chance to do that. I don't know who the stakeholders are that were there, and we are still under threat by our federal government in terms of our infringements. Just yesterday, in fact, ABC reports that the White House, that President Obama is through a new project, asking our citizens to flag fishy claims about the health care plan, and arguing that it raises, actually John Cornyn, our senator here, asked him to cease this program immediately. We still have to protect ourselves from these infringements coming down from the White House. I'm sorry to say change has not come easily. We still have to fight for it. This fusion center does not protect the public safety. It is only amassing volumes of information. When he answered your question earlier about it's not open source, that doesn't have actually anything to do with your question. They're two different things, and we can talk about that later. I'd also like to talk about people that have been targeted and people that we have said time and again through resolutions we are going to protect here in the city. That includes Muslim Americans, immigrants. We have said time and again we're going to protect that. These fusion centers, time and again, have been targeting those populations, and nothing you can say or do at this moment is going to prevent that from happening. When you have the federal government, and in particular Homeland Security, involved, I ask you, what one good thing has Homeland Security brought to our country? So consider the source, and consider that we have too many agencies involved here for there to be real accountability. When you sign away on this, you're signing away your right to oversee the aspects of this program. It will be shut down, closed down. The federal government will come in and put a blanket over it. This is what has happened time and again since 9/11, and I ask you to please not take comfort in the fact that we're supposedly in a time of change, because each and every day we see examples that tell us that we actually are not. Please delay this vote. Give us a chance to really bring you the concerns forward on a one-on-one basis, to sit and talk with APD. We have not had a chance to do so. We have not been invited to the table. So please delay this vote. Please don't move forward with this. I know each and every one of you on this dais is committed to protecting civil rights and civil liberties. I know that. And I trust that you want to have this public debate, and I appreciate Councilmember Martinez's call to, again, have APD bring us these grants well ahead of time so that we can have those public debates when, in fact, policy is at stake that has a very significant public impact. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Russell.